house, and they keep saying Karen's new house. I really wanted him to say I love you, and he just said okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is an impromptu Real Housewives of Potomac review. Bravo dropped the new episode on YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, I have to watch it. So I'm gonna be watching episode 2 right now. You're gonna get my honest reaction live while I'm watching it, and then I'll do a wrap up at the end to give you my thoughts about the episode and what's happening in their world. Let's go. Karen's new house. What the hell? Okay. Oh dear God, Karen, stop. Okay. Tell Ray you want to have sex, girl. Ooh. Okay. They are having some issues. Oh my gosh, Monique. I think Candaice should apologize. So how the hell they end up fighting? Oh Lord. Oh my God, Giselle. So Monique's cheated? Oh. Ooh. I'm here for the drama, gosh. I don't like Wendy. Ooh. Because they want you to apologize, you idiot. Oh, so now Candaice is trying to get pregnant? So she basically sacrificed her life for yours? Okay, Juan. Yeah, because she waited for him to be ready. Oh my God. So Candaice trying to get pregnant now. Yeah, you were jealous. Oh my gosh, I said this. Oh, she was jealous. Ooh, look at Monique's face. Oh my gosh, Ashley, stop. Okay, Candaice. Stop lying, girl. Oh! Alright, guys. So I just watched episode 2 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. And yeah, they are a bunch of shady boots. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin. This episode it was intense for me because it's like, okay, so this is a real build up for everything that's gonna happen. With Karen, we see that she is having some real issues with Ray, and they're not verbalizing the issues. It's all in the body language. Like, she had a trainer in the house, she was training, and then she was asking her husband, you know, do I look good? Do I look sexy? Stuff like that. And he's just like, okay. And she really wanted him to say, I love you. And he just said, okay. The man is so disconnected from her. I feel a little sorry for her. I really do. Because you can see that she's legit, like, pining for his attention or affection or whatever. So that was kind of sad to see, to be honest. We have Ashley. Oh my gosh. I am loving the journey of her motherhood on the show. And in this episode, she was talking about her bouts of depression. She was having a hard time breastfeeding. And she had to have a specialist come in to help her. A lactation specialist, I believe, had to come in to help her, to show her how to breastfeed and how to pump and stuff like that, because she was having a hard time. And then she got an infection. She's going through it after having her child. I don't know why people make pregnancy so fairy tale like. So I like what she's like. I like that she's showing the entire process, and she's being very honest and open about her struggles after becoming pregnant and having her child. So I'm here for that. I really am. But it also seems that she's actually mended a few of the relationships that she had with the other ladies. And also too, because she's a first-time mom, you see them kind of come together for her. So I like that. If they could keep that all season, I'm here for it. Then we have Giselle. So Giselle is kind of sort of like the glue right now of the season. She seems to be a peacemaker presently right now. I don't know how long that's gonna last. She's cool with Candaice, but she's also one of those friends that will tell the friend that you're wrong. So I could see her doing that with Candaice. And then she's very supportive of Ashley, and she's really good with Monique right now. Them two, since Monique started, they've always had issues. So to see them actually come together in this episode, I was actually happy about that, because it showed me that they were all on a different page. Everybody was happy in their life, kind of, sort of. So I'm okay with this Giselle. I don't like the shady Giselle. This Giselle is okay. I mean, they showed her with Juan, which is Robin's husband. Robin wasn't in this episode a lot. She really wasn't, actually. But Juan was definitely in it because he wanted to propose to Robin. And I'm just like, finally. Like, oh my God. So, for Monique, right? I see her trying, because I'm telling you, based on the other seasons, she was having a hard time with these ladies. And this, right now, this is only episode 2. And I see her trying to be around a lot, to be included, and to just be cool with these ladies. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. Because it came to the forefront that she has a lot of issues with Charisse. I didn't even know that. Even though I like Charisse, I also like Monique. So in this episode, you hear her talk so much about how much her and Candaice have become closer. They mend fences. They're so cool. And then to find out that Charisse and Monique aren't friends, that's where the issue is. Candaice had her 1-year anniversary party, and she invited a bunch of people, and one of those people that she invited was Charisse. Now, knowing what we know in episode 2, Charisse and Monique don't talk. And now we know why, because Charisse has been going around town saying that Monique pretty much cheated on her husband. This is what the issue is. I was just like, Monique cheating on her husband? No, child. Considering that Monique and Candaice are friends, I could see Monique sharing that information, because if all the other ladies in the group know that Charisse has been spreading this rumor, why would your friend invite somebody you don't like to the party? I don't like girls like that. That's why I don't like Candaice. She's messy and she's not a friend. So we get to understand that Charisse is a major issue with Monique, which causes an even bigger issue with Candaice. And we're going to see more of this play out throughout the season. So with Candaice, I don't like Candaice. I'm going to be honest. I don't like Candaice. I never liked her, and I don't think I'm going to like her again this season. It seems like she is thinking about starting a family with her husband. The only reason why I say that is because she took a pregnancy test and it was negative. And when she was talking to her husband about her being ready and stuff like that, he was like, well, I'm ready, so whenever you are. So it seems like I personally think that might be an issue between the both of them, if not a money issue, because he wants children like now and she wants to wait. And she says that she's terrified because of how she was raised. I mean, I can definitely identify with that, not because of how I was raised, but because of the relationship that I have with my sperm donor. It's terrifying to know that you could possibly bring children and they can possibly end up like you or worse. Like, you know what I mean? But I think that's what's preventing her from wanting to start a family. And she mentioned that. So I can definitely feel for her on that aspect. Now, she definitely is messy. She's 100% messy. I don't know if she just felt like, you know what, I'm just going to be this person, or this is who she truly is. I don't know. She sat down with her friend Wendy. She brought Wendy on. So Wendy's Candaice's friend, and she's a new cast member. So she sat down with Wendy and she was telling Wendy about all the other ladies and, you know, who they are and what they will do and stuff like that. But I'm just like, that's not how you introduce people. You don't say, yeah, she's gonna come for you. No, that to me is not cool, especially if you consider them your friends, right? Just say, okay, this is Giselle, she's whatever, but it doesn't have to be a shady mission all the time. And I think that is what happened when she sat down with Wendy. And for me, that's tainting Wendy's image of all the other women, because you're not actually giving her an opportunity to meet these women. So that I didn't like that about this episode with Candaice. Like, I really didn't. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, because to me, Wendy's already tainted in how she sees these women because of Candaice. And maybe possibly because of watching the show, but who cares, right? I'm here to see Candaice's storyline plays out. She's trying to have a child. Kind of, sort of. She's trying to be financially independent of her mother. So that's going to be very interesting. And I also want to see how it plays out between her and Ashley. Because as of right now, she doesn't really have a real issue with Monique. I think the real issue is coming in season 3. So it's going to be interesting to see it all play out, because when they sat down, they had a dinner, she pretty much cussed all of them out. Told them, listen, F you, I don't care. I'm not apologizing for anything. Personally, I think she should apologize, because she said some really nasty things to Ashley. Especially when Ashley was trying to get pregnant. She was having a hard time conceiving. And now it could very well be that Candaice might be in the same boat. I did love about this episode, this is my all-time favorite portion, was when Giselle and Monique came together in support of Ashley, because she is having a hard time being a first-time mom. She's having depression. She's not leaving the house. The baby's not breastfeeding properly. So they wanted to do something special for her. And I actually appreciated that. That showed me that, you know, maybe they are human. They put together an invite. They invited all the ladies, every last one of them, including Candace and Wendy. And, you know, they just let them know it's for Ashley. So it was really nice to see. I actually really, really liked seeing that. When they sat down and they ate, it was good for a moment. Like, just for a little bit, it was really good. And then Giselle was like, you know what? In the spirit of sisterhood, since we are going to be around each other, we're sitting down, we're breaking bread, I think that we need to resolve our issues, which is fair. They approached Candace and they told Candace, you know, because of the issues that you have with Ashley, XYZ, whatever. That turned into, I'm not apologizing in a public forum. It needs to be private. But to me, you did all of these things publicly, so you can sit down with Ashley in front of the group and say you're sorry. But she's not going to do that because she's not sorry. She actually meant everything that she said. So I don't think that they're going to actually get her to apologize, which is probably going to cause a lot more issues later on in the season. Ashley was saying, your words don't match your actions. You say you want to apologize. You say you want to move forward, but then you do things behind my back. The same thing you're doing with Monique. I was like, ooh, catch that. It appears that after Candace and Monique had their issues in season 4, it seemed like Candace intentionally became friends with Charisse. Intentionally. They were never friends, and all of a sudden, they're really good friends. And so with that happening now, the issue about Monique cheating on her husband began to spread because of Charisse. And now Charisse and Candace are really good friends. So it's one of those he said, she said, back and forth. I'm not talking to you, so you can't talk to her type deal. And I think that's going to cause a lot of issues, because if Monique actually thought that Candace was really her friend, she probably would have shared a lot of personal things with her. And now it seems like Candace is sharing those things with Charisse. So that's going to be an interesting setup, because I like Charisse. She's really shady. I really like her. And she's back on the show. But to be fair, I don't know. I think this season is going to bring them a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, and I believe a lot of their relationships with themselves and their spouses are going to be tested. Definitely Karen and her husband are going to be an issue for sure, but I really don't know how much of that they're going to show, because I really don't think they're faking it. I don't think her husband is faking it at all. And they moved into a new house and they keep saying Karen's new house. But I don't know how much of that relationship they're gonna show, because the only how I see it happening is if the husband really wants out of the marriage and he's just gonna show his ass all over TV, like really and truly. But he seems very disconnected from her, and she seems to be like fighting for this attention from him. With Giselle, I don't know how well this relationship with her ex-husband is gonna be. I think it's gonna end really badly for her, and she's gonna be her Robin. I don't even know why Robin's in the show. I really don't. She's gonna get married to Juan, hopefully. That's all I got for Robin. She wasn't in this episode much. Oops. I know she's gonna have issues with her husband, but I want to see more of her motherhood. That's what I want to see more. I want her to show more. So to show that, you know, pregnancy and being a first-time mom isn't glamorous. Because it's not. So I'm happy to see it. I really am. And she even tried to share what was happening with her. And they looked at her really funny. And I'm just like, I get it. It's over dinner. But this is the first time that she was out of the house, so she had to share it. Like, come on, she needed somebody to talk to. Wendy's not really interesting yet, so I don't have much to say about Wendy other than I know she's gonna be a problem because she's very opinionated. So she's gonna be an issue for these women. I don't know. I don't really like Wendy. Tell you, I'm not a fan. Okay, so that's it for my episode 2 wrap up of season 5, The Real Housewives of Potomac. It was a pretty good episode. I am excited for next week because Monique and Charisse are gonna. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you back here probably in a week for episode number 3. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you back here for the next one.